We are on the very west side of Broward County, close to the Everglades. This road is called Griffin, and this neighborhood to my right is Southwest Ranches, and to the north you have Western. So the landscape for Western is rural, as you can see. Al final voy a usar el micrófono. Southwest Ranches is one of those cities with very expensive houses and very few real estate transactions. You could have one house listed for sale per week, new, and maybe one closed sale, and also one or two pending. But for example, if you take Pembroke Pines, they have, let's say, 60 new houses every week for sale. But this city, Pembroke, Southwest Ranches, is different. Most of the houses have 1 acre, 2 acres or more. That is a new construction, and that it's going to be a gated community. Akai, that's the name. Akai is one of the newest projects for Southwest Ranches, and those houses are going to be listed for $10 million. There was an open house the other weekend that we visit. It was a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, less than 2,000 square feet home, no pool, and it was listed at 1.2. So that is the price points in this area. But the reason of this video is just to share the traffic. How's the traffic on a highway? And clearly we are in Florida, so we have our summer rainy days. Griffin West, we're going now to I-75 that goes northbound south. We are from here, I would say 50 minutes from the ocean. So we are all the way on the other side of the county. And if you keep going from I-75, the highway, the interstate that we're going to take shortly, if you keep going north on I-75, you can go to the west coast, the Gulf of Mexico. In 2 hours, 2.5 hours, you can be in Estero Beach, Bonita Beach, Naples, Fort Myers. So all those cities, very nice areas in the Gulf of Mexico on the west coast. By the way, it's Sunday. We just got off from church, so the traffic, it will be completely different than the regular weekdays and rush hour. But I want to take advantage of my driver so I can film. And the destination, the final destination, is Hollywood, Florida, Hollywood City. So this ride will be like maybe 30 minutes I hope. I don't know if my phone will will take 40 minutes recording. That street is Weston Road. So if you go to the left, you will see the city of Weston. Weston is mainly has associations. All the houses are within a gated community. They have townhouses, condos, and houses, but they are governed by some type of association, homeowners associations or a condo association. On the contrary, Southwest Ranches, Davie, Cooper City, and other areas that they don't have as many as associations as in Weston. I don't think there is a single family home in Weston. Maybe I'm wrong. And from here we are, I would say, 25-30 minutes from the International Airport of Fort Lauderdale. That is the International Airport for Broward. Then we are like an hour and a half, an hour and 45 minutes. It depends. Today, Sunday, the traffic is different, but we will be like an hour and a half from Miami if you want a different experience. Always, we're in the middle. Broward County is north of Miami-Dade County and just south of West Palm Beach. And that is considered South Florida. South Florida is 3 counties: West Palm Beach, Broward County, and Miami-Dade County. I cannot open the windows to show you. I'm gonna go back here. There was a new development there of new houses in Southwest Ranches that I wanted to show, but see the sign there, it says Naples. So this is I-75 North. It's an interstate. We have 2 interstate, I-95, 3, sorry. I-95 that goes north, southbound, I-75, and Interstate 595 that goes west, eastbound, and it literally crosses the county in 30 minutes maybe, depending again on the traffic. Today, 30 minutes. On a weekday, I would say an hour. Royal Palm Boulevard that will take you also. It goes to Weston, the city of Weston. And Broward County had last week 277 closed houses. Every week there are an average of 250 or so closed homes. Probably more condos, but I was looking at the houses, and every week, on average, 350 houses are listed. So 250 closed, 350 are active. So we don't, the entire inventory of houses for Broward County, when I check on Saturday for my newsletter, was 2,830 total inventory of houses for sale. And condominiums, there were around 3,800 condos available for sale. The cheapest one could be maybe 150 for a 55 and over community. And then there are new constructions, condominiums in Broward, going up to, could be 10, 12 million. And with houses, it's the same. Broward County has 31 cities, so there is an option and opportunities for everyone. Houses can go from 240 with or without, with no association. There are those 55 and over associations that not everybody prefers. But there are some new listings, single family homes that need a lot of work for 240. And then the most expensive house I saw listed in Broward County, in Fort Lauderdale, it was 98 million. And from there, 40, 39, 20, 25, those are super high-end real estate market. But the median price in this county is, I would say it's been between $575 to $595 for this year on average. Back in the day, like 5 years ago, it's always 5 years ago, right? 5 years ago, you could buy a property for $300, $350, a nice pool home. But now, this is what is happening now. I try not to compare much numbers. So, okay, that would be East I-75. If you go all the way on that route, you go to Naples. And now we're going to enter into Interstate 595. So now we are going east. We're going to the ocean. The next exit is Flamingo Road. Flamingo crosses is the limit road for Plantation, and then you have to the north you have Sunrise. There is an IKEA here to my right, to my left. I think it's only one IKEA in the county, right? I don't remember. It's Sunday at 3 p.m. and this is the traffic on 595 Interstate going east on a half rainy day. But I think it's one of the best ways to know if the street, the block where you're going to purchase your property gets flooded. Vamos a seguir con esto. Estamos yendo a la 595 al este para el océano. Y esta interestatal cruza todo el condado de Broward, desde la I-95 hasta los Everglades. Era mostrar el tráfico para los que no conocen esta parte del condado de Broward. University Drive es otro main route. University Drive is one of those main routes that goes north-south. It has like these 5 lines, and it crosses many cities from Miramar, Pembroke Pines, Cooper City, Davie, Plantation, Sunrise. University will go, is one of the main, it's a very busy street. It has a lot of commercial zoning, and there are new buildings coming to University as well. On University on 441, it's another main route. So from the rural part of Southwest Ranches, going into the city, you will see the difference on the landscape. Now we see more commercial buildings and apartment buildings, like high rises. You will see, I think, I don't know if we will see it from here, but if you see the landscape, the skyline for Fort Lauderdale, the downtown Fort Lauderdale, there's nothing like it. It's being under construction non-stop. That will take you to Orlando. We are like 4 hours from Orlando. And the other exit was Davie, the town of Davie. It's not the city, it's the town of Davie. It's also, it has that town charm, and it doesn't have a lot of activity in regards of real estate, not as much as other bigger cities, clearly, because of course it has less houses, less population. But a median price in Davie could be, it would stay now in the 600s. A townhouse or a condo, it could be cheaper, definitely. Going on Marina Miles, you will end up in the Everglade Port. There is the second, I guess, port. It has 30 lines, 30 ships. They have several cruises on the Everglade Port. It's next to the convention center in Fort Lauderdale. Take the turnpike south, you will go to Miami, and it will take, as I said, an hour, maybe less. Today it could be less. of the distinctions of our weather is what you just saw. It could be, if you see the weather in Broward, entire county, there will be rain somewhere, but it could be sunny just 25 minutes on the other side. So I learned not to pay much attention. Now we're very close to the International Airport of Fort Lauderdale. As you can see, there is a plane there. And that's one thing with Davie, is in the, how do you call it, in the lane where the planes go. So you will have planes on your house. You have the noise of every plane that goes to the airport, because they go they go over the city of Davie. Some areas, not all of them, but there is a path like this, like the runway, I don't know how you call it, the route that the plane takes to go to the airport. And to the front, we are seeing this Interstate 595 being expanded. There is construction for the longest. It's been, I don't know, a year, un año hace que está esto en construcción. A lot of time. No, pero que empezó la construcción hace un año. It's more than a year they're been in construction. So now we're going I-95 south. And also you can get to Miami from I-95. There is a trails. And there is the airport where the plane is going. It's always a pleasure driving in these highways. For me, at least. I come from South America, and every time I see the palms, I was born in a winter in San Carlos de Bariloche, which is winter 6 months of the year. So beautiful mountains, if you like skiing. It's an international tourism destination, but it's very cold. So every time I drive here and I see the palms, it's just amazing for me. We're almost done in our trip. I'm gonna cut it when we get off on the next exit, and I will take that call. All the best to you. Be safe out there. Be happy. God bless you. Embrace every process. Real estate is always challenging, but it's also very rewarding when you finally become a homeowner, or when you finally realize or execute your equity. So I wish you all the best. Before I go, I will show you the design center. If we can see, you can see more buildings here, more construction. This is Denia, the city of Denia. Next time I'm gonna go inside there. Well, until the next one, be safe, God bless.